What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap?
Well, good morning and Merry Christmas. This is December 19, and we're all getting ready for Christmas. And the first thing I want to do is just wish you a wonderful time. Whether you are still studying in a program or in a different program, or just carrying on with your daily and family activities, this is a great time of the year. And it's one of those times where our faith makes all the difference to how we deal with the affairs of the world. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this note to you is overdue. But I want to first share some things that came out of the dinner that we had on November 15th. The most dramatic development that came out of the group of us that met, I think there were 13 of us, was the consensus that the key to a successful interaction campaign on social media is Facebook. And the general consensus there followed after that such a center using Facebook groups would require a moderator with some expertise and some time. So given that information, discussing with Carrie Daly, who's the marketing manager for us, we have been working on those kind of details. So I have not forgotten, but I was kind of waiting for things to work themselves out. They are working themselves out, but it's taking a little longer than I expected. So the outcome is very, very positive. The consensus on the part of the group was that this was something that should be done. It could be done without making a significant dent in anyone's time. So the standing of the program right now is that Carrie is working on the institutional side of it. I have continued to work on the blog, and we have some suggestions that we're going to put into effect before we actually go public with this. So you should hear again in after Christmas, perhaps mid-January, that we are actually ready to start. In the email note that carries this link to you, you're going to find two other addresses. The first link is our blog, Understanding History, and it's almost completely set up. There's one or two more items that are going to have to change, but you can look around there, take a look at it, and sort of get your feel for it there. The other address is for the website. There's some tweaks that were suggested at the dinner that need to be done. I love words. I love language, and the consensus was that I had written more than somebody who was just browsing would read. So we're going to adapt that material to be more easier to capture just with a glance at a page. So those changes are going to be taking place also. Didn't want you to be left in the dark or wondering what on earth happened. Things are going well. As with everything that I do, it seems like it takes longer than I had thought it would. But I've had that problem for virtually all of my life. I've got some other notes here. Let me check and see if I've covered everything. Okay, I think I've pretty well covered it. Again, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want for you the joy of the joy of the season to percolate through every part of your life. This is all about God's answer to the world's problems, and He's given us a chance to be part of that answer. And so we celebrate at Christmas time. So God bless. You'll hear from me again soon.